I remember back when I was younger and I was with my mama. I did everything, and no question, being a kid was my only job. But time I wanna go back before the drama, before the karma, before when I was in feety pajamas. It was so carefree. I wanted to help everyone and say, Mama, do you need help cooking? No, honey, just go sit tight and tighter and tighter. I sat until I took flight, flying around the room like an airplane. The living room, the dining room, and back into the kitchen. I'm playing. Mama told me to stop. I put my hand on the stove and yelled, Mommy, that's hot. She reprimanded me and handed my hand to the faucet and ran some cold water and yelled at me, You're lucky I'm not your father. I went to my room defeated, crying and heated. I had never been yelled at before. I don't like this fucking feeling. You better get used to it, man. You're in for a bumpy ride. Better strap in because this is where your downfall begins. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back. I've always had this perfect dream of what my life will be. Married, 3 kids, living with 2 dogs, you see. But this dream turns into a nightmare, into a living night scare. Unaware of the fact that maybe I don't care. I'm constantly droning on that has dawned to me. I'll be alone forever, people turning me on to the thought that my idea of love isn't what it's supposed to be. Well, what is it supposed to be? How are you able to tell me what it's supposed to be? You're the same age as me, married, 2 kids on the way. You think that appeals to me? I want my children to have the best opportunities, like what my parents tried, but they couldn't with me. I was the trial kid. My mom said I'm sorry for what we did, and I promise I won't do to your sisters what we did to you. But what am I supposed to do? All I wanted was for you to listen and to help, but you didn't need it, so I didn't feel needed. So I sit in silence, and now I feel like I'm supposed to say, and when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down on you smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back. I tease with death so much I consider her a friend with benefits or riches. I showed out my family on different pages of my life. My mind is a cage, but my brain's on the outside of it. Try to make sense of it, can you? Cause I can't amount to nothing. My future family depends on it. I have so much pressure to not be like my father or mother. Quit it, my brain's tired, I'm exhausted, already wanna retire. I feel like a flat tire. Have you got a spare tire? Jordan Peele must have wrote my life, cause I'm in the sunken place, watching myself look in the mirror and not recognize the face that's looking back at me, and thoughts creep into my head. Maybe you're better dead, maybe you should put a bullet through your head. No, I'm not ready, I have a family, they'd be devastated. What the hell's wrong with me? All these people, why these thoughts come to me? Would it be selfish of me to have children and give them this affliction? And I'm the reason they kill themselves because of my addiction to being the best person I can be. This ends with me, I'm taking the pills and permanently leaving everybody be. At my funeral, my sisters and mom's crying, wonder what they could have done for my suffering. But the truth is, it's on me. It's not on you. One day I'll be gone, there's nothing you can do. I was the best person I could be, so you do you, it's out of your control. So what can you do? You live your life to the fullest, regardless of who's here or not. If I were here, I'd put my hand back on the stove that was hot, because the physical pain is better than the emotional drain of life's gain from my depression and my obsession to be a good person, but I'm not. So now I know that I will never get to say. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you're smiling. And I didn't feel a thing, so baby, don't feel my pain, just smile back.